Hello, this is Mike at Game From Scratch, and welcome to a post that has absolutely nothing about game dev. It's actually a bit of a test post for myself, but I'd love you guys to chime in if you could. Until now, including right now actually, I've always used a headset to record these posts, and when they start getting into the hour plus long length, a headset gets a little uncomfortable. So I've been looking at picking up an external microphone to start doing some of these videos. And I've also noticed that the results from my headset have been a little random. Sometimes the volume's a little off. Sometimes I get a little too close to the mic and do that to you. So I went out and I picked up a Snowball today. So this is actually a test. A Snowball is kind of an entry level. Well, this is the headset I'm using right now, although mine's not this hideous white, and the mix amp looks a lot different than that. But I'm using an Astro A30 headset, which actually I've got no complaints about. It's a very good gaming style headset. But like I said, when you're doing these recordings, after a little while, it can actually get a little uncomfortable in the ears, and the sound's a little random based on how the mic's positioned, and the mic keeps moving and such. So like I said, I went out and I picked up the Snowball. The Snowball is this guy right here. They're about $100. They're between 50 and 200. I'm not sure what the price range is for, but it's pretty much just a USB ball you stick on your desk, and it's supposed to be about as good of an entry-level mic as you can get. You know, obviously you can spend way more than $100, but I want to find out what you guys think of the sound quality. So until now, this video has basically been recorded using my Astro A30, and I'm going to pause it in a second. We're going to switch over to the Blue, and I'll continue talking, and hopefully you can tell me at the end of this video which one works best. And also I'm going to use this video to determine how the end results render out on YouTube and such for my own use. So be right back, switching mics now. Alright, and now I've switched over to the Blue. Now, headphones are off, which is nice, it's much more comfortable. But what I need to test now is to see how my proximity to the mic affects things, because I do move around, I fidget when I record, and the headset obviously tracks with me. I don't know if this mic is going to do the same, so that's what this test is. So now we're hearing the audio quality of the Blue microphone. And another thing I need to test is how annoying the sound of key presses are. So I'm actually typing as we go. Hopefully that's not being picked up too loudly, because the nice thing about using a headset is the sound is much more directed. With a microphone you're going to pick up a lot more of the ambient sounds. So hopefully that doesn't make too much of a difference. And basically that is the two different things, both back to back. Hopefully you can tell me which one you prefer. I'm not sure what the return period on this Blue is. It doesn't look bad. It looks all right on the desk. So as long as the audio quality is equivalent or about the same, I'm probably going to stick with this guy. If the audio quality comes out awful, obviously I'm going to be in the market for a different microphone. And if that's the case and you actually have a recommendation, please leave it below in the comments. So if I don't go with the Blue, I do need to pick up a different mic. So if you hate the sound of this, please give me an alternative, and I'll definitely look into it. Or otherwise, hopefully this sounds good, and this will be what I will use from now on for these recordings. Thanks very much. See you soon. Bye. Actually, you'll see me a little sooner than I had planned. I just realized there are 3 different audio settings for the Blue, so I should probably give those a check in this test as well. So far I've been recording on setting 1, which is what you hear right now. And I'm going to switch it over to setting number 2 and see what the actual end result is. And then I'll switch it to 3 and see what the result is there. Then I'll switch back to 1 just as a completionist. So here I am, I'm about to switch over to 2. Alright, so now I'm on mode number 2. I have no idea what these switches do. I could read the manual, but who reads manuals? I should have read the manual. I just plugged it in. It's a USB plug-in thing. I didn't think I'd need a manual for it. I wasn't expecting any settings. So no idea what this changes, but it changed something. And now I'm about to switch over to 3. Let's see what 3 does. Alright, assuming I went in the right direction, we are now in 3. So we started in 1, obviously went to 2, and then now we're in 3. So I just proved I can actually, in fact, count to 3. Hopefully this sounds something different. I have no idea. Won't know until playback. But that was setting 1, 2, and 3, and now I'm going to flip back to 1. And now I'm back on 1. And just because I'm doing all my audio testing at once, I'm also going to see what the effect of range is on this thing. Right now I sit about 2 feet away from the mic. I'm going to roll my chair back to about 3 feet and then 4 feet, and then I'm going to put my face right up to the mic and see what that does as well. So I'm at my standard range right now. I'm moving back. Now I'm sitting at about 3.5 feet from the mic, and now I am at about 5 feet from the mic. And okay, now I'm going to come back forward. Obviously this isn't an issue with headsets. And now I'm about a foot away from the mic. So I'm not sure if there's going to be a big variance based on movement, but I guess I shall find out. So, okay, now that is honestly the end of the test. Once again, give me your feedback in the comments below, and hopefully we can work with this. Cheerio. Bye.